All right. Today I just want to go over kind of a tricky problem that they love to put on fourth grade tests and EOGs. And basically, at some point, some of these word problems almost become more about your ability to read and understand exactly what they're asking than to actually do math or like calculate something. So I'm going to read this and show you why it's tricky. Okay, so a factory made pencils over the weekend. On Saturday, they made 437 pencils. On Sunday, they made 257 more pencils than on Saturday. How many pencils did they make over the weekend? Now, a lot of kids, maybe even adults as well, if they're not familiar with this format and they just read it quickly, they will see Saturday 437, Sunday 257. How many did they make over the weekend? Add these two numbers together. Bam, I'm done. But look at what it says right here. On Sunday they made, how many did they make? They didn't make 257. They made 257 more pencils than on Saturday. So that means that on Sunday they actually made, so let's just say Saturday they made 437 pencils. That's what it says right here. But on Sunday they actually made 257 more than on Saturday. So on Sunday they made 257 plus what they made on Saturday, which was 437. So we actually have to add these. We actually have to add this up, these two numbers, to get what they did for on Sunday, and then add that number with this number. Or we can just, technically, we could just add these three numbers right in a row, because we're adding Saturday and then the two numbers that we know added up to Sunday. So if we could either add these numbers up and then add it to this, or we can add all three numbers up. Why don't we do it both ways to show that it's going to come out to the same thing. So 7 plus 7 plus 7, I know that's 21 because that's 7 times 3. 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 5 is 10, plus 3 is 13, so I carry the 1. Here I carried the 2, which you won't see unless you're adding more than two numbers, right? For the 21. And then it is 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 2 is 7, plus 4 is 11. So it should be 1,131. Now let's add 257 plus 437 to figure out what we got on Sunday. 7 plus 7 is 14. 1 plus 5 is 6. Plus 3 is 9. 2 plus 4 is 6. Then I have to add 437 for what they did on Saturday. And then it becomes 4 plus 7 is 11. 1 plus 9 is 10. Plus 3 is 13. Then 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 1 is 11. So as you can see, same answer. Now, basically, they try to trick you with these word problems. So, let me just show you. So, on this one, they did, how many pencils did they make over the weekend? They could also add something like, instead of how many pencils did they make over the weekend, it could be, how many pencils did they make on Sunday? Or how many pencils how many more pencils did they make on Sunday than on Saturday? I mean, this one might not be because the answer would just be 257. They'd tell you that. But I just want to just show you guys that you need to just make sure that you're reading these questions carefully and fully understanding exactly what they say. Because even someone that knows how to do all of this math perfectly can still do poorly on a test like this if they have these kind of trick word problems. And the 4th grade EOG is full of these trick word problems. It's almost all weird trick word problems. So I just want to mention that you really need to make sure you fully read and don't just glance over a question and think you know what they're asking. You need to make sure that you know exactly what they're asking. Otherwise, you will get the question wrong. All right. Hopefully that helped.